Welcome to Let's Look at LYNE. LYNE is a minimalist puzzle game that has been released on Steam for $2.99, so it's a very low price point, and it's ideally suited for a tablet or other touch device. The game is fairly simple, nothing too crazy here. The goal of the game is to just connect your various lines and complete them. And it starts off very simple with one color and works its way towards working with two colors, working with three colors, whoops, and working with nodes that really add a lot of complexity to the game. So you can see it starts off really easy and just power through the levels. But if we go, and we'll go back, and I've just finished the C section and just now on D. If we look at some of the more advanced sections, you can see these nodes here. So the number of blocks on that node is the number of times something has to pass through it. So, for example, if I want to complete this, I'll probably send this one up. So now this node is covered. Now I have that complete. However, we do have a bit of a challenge here, is how are we going to complete this spot here? If the ones with the white square represents our ends, see, we're not completing the three categories for the node. And this is where you'll find the most you get the most value out of the game is through these a little bit frustrating experiences, but that's the point. So if we move that around, does that help us any? Doesn't look like it. So we know that our blue section pretty well has to travel in that direction. So if we send the red up, and it has to also travel in a similar direction, it's just a matter of coordinating our greens, which isn't too bad here. So you have to you know, think out different strategies for this. So how much, you know, if you look at it, it's not a very expensive game at $2.99, and I think you'll get that much value out of it. I got about 2 hours of enjoyment with it before I felt I started to feel a little bit bored of it. But to each his own. If you do like these kind of puzzles, then they're consistently updating the sets. So they add more new sets of puzzles, and there's daily puzzles as well. So it does really manage to deliver on a you know, a fairly good experience. So I can't really complain about that. I say this as I muddle my way through a puzzle here. And in its simplicity, there is a good bit of challenge. So, if you're interested in the game, there's a link in the description. And, it's a relatively short review, but it's a very simple game. And I think for the right person, you can find a lot of enjoyment with it. So I'm just going to continue muddling my way through this puzzle. Thank you for watching.